Vigo County Fair. At the Vigo County Fair.
You're watching ABC for the Wabash Valley. And now, your WAWB forecast first.
Good afternoon. 88 degrees here at the WAWB studios. Feels like 99. The heat index up there. Check things out on our Gerber Post Building Skywatch Network cameras. Some blue skies with the clouds building in as expected. 89 right down in Terre Haute. 87 at Paris. 88 at Robinson. 92 already at Vincennes. Headed for those low to even mid-90s today. Forecast first. Maybe an afternoon shower storm cropping up as well. And how long is it going to stay hot? And is there any more rain? We need it. It's been a dry July. Details coming up. Your news starts now.
This is local news that matters. You're watching WAWB News at Noon.
A food and beverage tax passed in Vigo County. We'll take a look at when it will be put into place. And they're all out. We'll tell you what's next for that soccer team and coach rescued from a cave in Thailand. Also, don't be a chicken, dress like a cow. Find out how you could be rewarded. Well, good afternoon to you, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Dana Winkleplack. Dining out will cost you a little more in Vigo County. After hearing from the public, the Vigo County passed the 1% food and beverage tax. It is our top story. That tax will be added to food and drinks purchased at restaurants. It's estimated more than $2 million will be raised every year. Officials say the money will be used to pay for a convention center. Council members know the next step is putting the money to good use.
We all have concerns about what the money will be used for, and that's basically because, you know, our track history within the community as far as how tax dollars are spent, there is reason for people to be concerned. This is our opportunity to provide funding for quality of place initiatives, and we better use the money properly. I know, you know, I'm one public official of many, but I guarantee you I'm going to do what I can to ensure this money is used for the benefit of the community.
And there's still a little bit of time before it goes into effect. The food and beverage tax will begin September 1st. The suspect accused in the arson at the Vigo County Community Corrections Building appeared in court. Jason Morales faces charges related to the June 27th arson at the Vigo County facility. Morales was arrested last week for a parole violation involving pornographic material. Officials say a search of his home turned up a pry bar that matched the one used to break into the corrections office. Investigators say that multiple agencies worked on this case.
The public needs to know that they've got good law enforcement agencies out here that are working very diligently to try to bring resolve to criminal activity, and that even a case like this where someone was masked, that we were able to make an arrest on it.
And Morales is expected to be back in court at the end of the week. He remains in the Vigo County Jail. The new Vigo County School Superintendent went to his first official school board meeting. The board chose Dr. Robert Hayworth to lead the school corporation after Dr. Danny Tanous announced his retirement. Hayworth came previously from serving as the superintendent of the Elkhart School District. Board members and the community welcomed him to his new job.
As you are introduced to a community and you're, again, the most precious gifts that we have are our children, trying to understand the climate, the culture, and trying to move a district forward. I think if you skip the relationship part, you're not going to do a very good job.
And the next school board meeting will be held August 6th. A new water fountain downtown helps adults, children, and the family pet. The new water fountain unveiled yesterday. It includes 3 different levels, one for adults, one for children, and one for pets. The fountain located near 7th and Wabash. Now to a story that so many people around the world have been following. I know we are watching it here at the station. The final rescue mission inside that cave in Thailand finally over. Everyone made it out. Candace Gibson gives us an update.
This morning, the 12 boys are now free, described in good spirits. but some are suffering health complications. Doctors say 2 of them possibly have a lung infection, and 2 others may have blood infections. But doctors say the players have strong immune systems because they're athletes. The rescued boys will be hospitalized for at least 7 days and can only see their parents through a glass wall pending blood tests.
People who work in infection control always like to quarantine people until they have a full understanding of not only what's going on with the patient, but what's going on with the people who are interacting with that patient.
For the boys who have little or no swimming experience, let alone cave diving experience, getting them out is a difficult task. The divers implemented a buddy system to escort each of the boys out. A lead diver tethered to each boy carries their oxygen tank. The rear diver helps navigate them through the twisting maze and tight underwater passages. Once outside the cave, they're first checked at a field hospital. Then waiting ambulances and helicopters bring them to a hospital 35 miles away, where an entire floor has been set aside to treat them. One of the survivors turned 16 during his time in the cave. His uncle tells us the family had gotten him a birthday cake. Candace Gibson, ABC News, New York.
Well, the boys and their coach became trapped inside that cave by floodwater back on June 23rd. So glad they're safe. Well, after that rescue was successful, President Trump tweeted, on behalf of the United States, congratulations to the Thai Navy SEALs and all on the successful rescue of the 12 boys and their coach from the treacherous cave in Thailand. Such a beautiful moment, all freed. Great job. Meanwhile, President Trump and the First Lady headed to Europe for a week of high-profile meetings. The first stop, Brussels. The president will meet with U.S. allies at a NATO summit. The president will then travel to the U.K., meeting with the British Prime Minister as well as Queen Elizabeth. Perhaps the most closely watched meeting will be Trump's standalone summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin. That is taking place in Helsinki, Finland. The president says he would like to see Russia and the United States get along. Well, the International House of Burgers is no more. Nope. IHOB tweeted it's going back to its original name of IHOP. As you may remember, earlier this summer, the chain announced it was changing its P for pancakes to B for burgers. The company now says it was just a joke to drum up publicity for its new media additions to the menu. IHOP also announced that on July 17th, it's going to sell short stacks of pancakes for 60 cents in honor of the chain's 60th birthday. Well, Chick-fil-A giving away free food today. All you got to do is dress up like a cow. The fast food chain celebrating its 14th annual Cow Appreciation Day by giving away a free entree to every customer wearing a cow-themed costume. Cow appreciators will have to order in person, though. Last year, the company says more than 1.8 million people dressed the part to take part in the giveaway.
Local news that matters with Dana Winkleplack and weather with Alyssa Andrews. You're watching WAWV News at Noon. WAWV is brought to you by Honest Abe Roofing. Call by the end of the month and get your new roof for $149 a month.
The City of Marshall is waiting for you to explore and enjoy all it has to offer. Outdoor recreation and adventures are limitless, from beautiful lakes and parks to action on the ball field. Marshall is home of the Lions and rich in history, music, and art. Venture throughout town and capture what makes Marshall an extraordinary journey through a true hometown in Illinois. Pierce Funeral Home is proud to be part of this community, and we encourage you to stop in and find your next adventure.
Cirque Messiah will be presenting 6 chances to see unique and memorable performances under the Big Top at Gastoff Amish Village. Let the sound of thundering hooves transcend you back to the roots of festive gypsy life in this contemporary high-energy acrobatic stunt show. Under the Big Top tells a beautiful story through specialty acts on horseback. Over 10 different breeds of horses perform a high-energy, fully choreographed experience sure to keep the audience on the edge of their seats. Tickets are on sale now. Visit GastoffAmishVillage.com for tickets and more information.
What if there is a real money tree? A money tree that gives back to your community, to your neighborhoods, to your family.
The Advantage Plus team is proud to support our police force and all they do for our community. During the month of July and August, you can donate to the Pitts Dog and THPD Canine Unit. Those funds will be matched by your local Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union. Advantage Plus, a part of your community and your neighbor.
The Blueberries are coming Thursday, July 12th at the Masonic Temple, 224 North 8th Street. Terra Foods brings to downtown the annual Blueberry Festival. Delicious blueberry sundaes and fresh berries for sale. Live music and more from 11 to 6. Join us for this delicious taste of summer. It will be very good.
Your Weather Authority brought to you by Dorset Nissan. Check out the all-new Nissan lineup from your Award of Excellence dealer. This is local news that matters. WAWV News at Noon continues.
In today's trending report, George Clooney out of the hospital after he was in a scooter crash in Italy. Police in Sardinia say Clooney was on a scooter earlier today when a Mercedes hit him. Clooney ended up on the hood of the car. An ambulance took him to the hospital. Doctors ran a CAT scan, released him a short time later. He did not have any serious injuries. Clooney reportedly told police he was just going to rest now for the next couple of days. The actor is currently filming a new series, Catch-22, based on the classic novel by Joseph Heller. Well, Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan, are on their first international trip since the wedding. Eva Pilgrim shares the details of that.
In just a few short hours, Meghan and Harry set to bring their royal charm offensive to Ireland for their first official overseas trip as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Well, this trip is a continuation of the tour of the country that Harry and Meghan did before their wedding, and now it'll be their first time in Dublin as a couple. They'll spend 2 days there really learning about the heritage and culture of the country and the city itself.
And while royal fans eagerly await the couple's arrival, one question we'll all be asking: what will she be wearing?
Last week, Meghan's closest friend, Jessica Mulrooney, actually flew into London to go through wardrobe options with Meghan. So what we'll be seeing over the days ahead will be very much a collaborative effort with her best friend.
Longtime friend and stylist Jessica Mulrooney has been the force behind the Duchess's evolving style, helping Meghan navigate her new world as she transitioned from Hollywood actress to member of the royal family.
Meghan and Jessica are constantly on the phone and exchanging emails discussing style options. In fact, last week, one of the reasons Jessica flew in was to help style Meghan's yellow branded Maxwell dress, who's Lady Gaga's former stylist. She was very much instrumental in bringing that relationship together, and he'll be someone that we'll see Meghan wear a lot more of over the months ahead.
But before leaving for Dublin, Uncle Harry and Aunt Meghan attended the christening of their 11-week-old nephew, Prince Louis. The big day marking the Cambridges' first public debut as a family of 5. The sleeping prince in the christening gown previously worn by big brother George and big sister Charlotte. 4-year-old Prince George and 3-year-old Princess Charlotte, each in shades of blue, once again stole the show. The pint-sized royals, with a little help from Dad, politely shaking hands with the Archbishop of Canterbury. And this moment, Charlotte with a royal wave as she turned to photographers and said, "You're not coming."
And they didn't.
Oh, yeah, you're not coming, no.
Such a beautiful family, though.
Yes, and if they were here in the valley today, they would be fanning themselves.
Yes, they would be hot.
A little warm out there. Let's check it out regionally. We warm quickly. 86 now over in Indy. We're at 88 here at the studios. 91 in St. Louis. Louisville at 90. Get the picture. It's hot. Heat index pushing near 100. Some rain today? Maybe.
Stay up to date on current news, get the most accurate weather forecasts, catch local sports scores and highlights, and a whole lot more directly to your phone whenever you need it. The WTWO News app has everything you want. Download it today.
You've been dreaming about a Forever Building. It's time to wake up and get one. Choose from one of our most popular models. Get the 740 square foot hobby farm for just $199 per month. Step up to the Honeydew, 1,200 square feet of pure marital bliss for $268 per month. Need a man cave? How about a mansion cave? 2,500 square feet for just $503 per month. Step outside the box using your own design with our Dreamer package. Call by the end of this month and get concrete floors for no additional charge. Stop dreaming. Get your Forever Building today.
It's summertime. It's your time. It's the No Commitment Sale. Now through Thursday, July 12th for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. you can have a judgment-free summer. Who wouldn't want a clean, friendly place to work out? For $1 down and $10 a month, no commitment, you can do your thing all summer long. Come in today for the no commitment sale. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com.
Join for $1 down and $10 a month with no commitment now through July 12th.
What separates the Von Burn Canine Training Center from the rest?
When I took him to the other place, it just all fell apart. I stopped and called John, and I've been here ever since. Every time we come, we learn something new, that it's worth every penny, that if they want a dog that's going to behave and be a good dog for the rest of its life, then they need to come to John.
Bring your four-legged friend in for a free evaluation today. We offer lifetime obedience courses from trainers with 44 years of experience. All breeds welcome. Call today or visit the Von Burn Canine Training Center located next to Boot City.
MyWabashValley.com is the official home of the Hoosier Lottery. Get the results of the Powerball and the Mega Millions at the click of your mouse. Find out if you've won it big on the Valley's web portal, MyWabashValley.com. Your Weather Authority brought to you by Dorset Hyundai. Car buying made simple with 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Your local Weather Authority with meteorologist Dan Reynolds.
Welcome back, everyone. Looking south on US 41 on our Craper Post buildings. Skywatch Network camera, big puffy clouds building up there. Figure we go partly cloudy as we go into the afternoon hours, but some sunshine to start the day. Here's what we're tracking on the weather headlines. Scattered showers and storms. A chance. I don't think all of you will see rain, and probably what we get is going to be fairly on the light side unless you get a thunderstorm over you. The heat is on, that's for sure, and it is going to be a sizzling weekend. I'm counting Friday in on that, too, as the weekend. Right now in Terre Haute, 89, just a light northwest breeze. Yeah, northwest. It's not going to cool us off any, though. A little frontal boundary pushing through the area later today, so the winds will be out of the northwest, but no cool air to follow. Humidity's at 57%. Terre Haute, it feels like 96, and the pressure steady at 30.09. Here at the studios, we just hit 89 with a heat index of 103. Hot one. There's no advisory of any type. No warning certainly on the heat, but we'll keep an eye on that, especially for Friday. Lows this morning, 69 Paris, 69 Terre Haute, also Robinson, a warmer 73 at Vincennes. Check that out, 75 over in Mattoon. Very muggy there. Temps now popping into the 90s here and there with a 92 at Vincennes, 88 Robinson, 89 at Terre Haute. Greencastle's checking in at 86, and Mattoon headed for 90. They're at 88, 89 right now. Here's your heat index, what it feels like when you factor in the moisture in the air. 102 in Mattoon, 96 in Terre Haute, 99 in Vincennes and Effingham. Gonna be a warm one out there, so take it easy weather out there. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 mile an hour range today. And again, even though the northwest breeze usually means cooler air, it's not going to really cool us off much at all. Just this weak boundary that's pushing on through. You can see on the metro view, really not a lot cropping up right now. Just that temp as it bumps up into the low 90s. We'll get breaks in the clouds here and there, so we'll still see some sunshine. If you look well up to the north, they'll define, but there was a little rain up there. For us, that's going to be it. A little rain, probably, as this little system dives down from the northwest. It may skirt and go north and northeast of our area as well. Here's a closer look regionally on satellite and radar. A few clouds beginning to move in now. Most of the cloud cover is very hit or miss, very light in nature. So we're not talking any rain anywhere close to us for the time being. We'll confirm that with a look at our Dorset Automotive Doppler radar. Just not much out there. One little shower over here, just north of Interstate 72. That's it. And that's going to be the case throughout the afternoon. Hit or miss variety. Futurecast, here we go. Here's the showers and storms about 3:53. Then it moves on through the area down to the south. Certainly by 10:30, everything is well out of the area. And it looks to be very light in nature, too. We will clear the skies out during the overnight hours. I think go mostly clear. Cut the humidity, and dew points will drop a little bit with the frontal passage, so it won't be too bad out there. Now, as far as, what's behind that big picture? Not a lot. Once that system comes on through, we clear things out, maybe get some sunshine in here tomorrow. Probably will stay dry until we get into Sunday. Then we'll put some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm mixed in there Sunday as we go into Monday as well. So we got to get some rain this afternoon, or we're not going to see much because we've not had rain all month here at the studios. This is what the models think over the next 48 hours, and the bulk of this would fall today. 1,300 Terre Haute, a little more than that up at Paris, and dry pretty much across the board. Today, a hot one, scattered showers and storms. Again, most of you stay dry. 91 for the high. Heat index up around 100. 65 tonight, a mild night. That's been under mostly clear skies. And then Looking ahead, look at this weekend. 93 on Friday and Saturday. Heat index will definitely top 100 then. Put in the scattered showers and storms for Sunday and Monday. Ooh, Dana, we couldn't get rid of winter this year. Can't get rid of summer this year either.
No.
It's just hot.
Yeah, so Friday, Saturday would be good days to find a pool or a lake. Or
Absolutely.
You know, we got into the lake the other day, though, and it almost feels like bath water. And I'm like, how hot does it have to be for a whole lake to be that warm? I mean, that's pretty hot.
Yeah, it's been sustained warmth around here for a while. We know something we don't get a lot around here, but that's wildfires. There's a massive wildfire that could destroy the dream home of an elderly couple in Utah. The Dollar Ridge fire forced them to evacuate from a home that has been in their family for 2 generations. Ellie Thomas has more.
I didn't think it'd ever be to this point, you know, that we'd get a fire like that. I'm actually at a loss right now. I don't know what to do.
For 45 years, Wally's family has owned a quaint piece of land smack dab in the middle of Timber Canyon.
It's peaceful, it's quiet. We always wanted a cabin. I guess it was a lifelong dream.
25 years ago, he, along with his dad and brother, made that dream come to life.
It's a complete different world up here. And I come up and I thought, God, I ain't going to go back home.
That same land now filled with smoke, ash, and flames.
Our ultimate objective is to get this fire out as soon as possible.
Leaving Wally hoping that his father's memory and home hadn't been lost to the Dollar Ridge fire.
It means a lot. It means our whole life is there, you know. I didn't want to leave, and I guess nobody does, you know.
Wally was one of the first to be evacuated.
They told him the first time they come in I wasn't going to leave.
5.5 hours later, he didn't have a choice.
They give us 3 minutes to get our stuff. We left everything.
Now they're calling their son's trailer home as they watch the fire grow.
This black line is a containment line. That's the line that we feel comfortable saying that fire is out.
You know, I've been a basket case since, and it's even worse, you know, not knowing. It'd be different if they'd say it's gone, but they can't even tell us that.
We have a large population here in Pinnacle in the Camelot area.
Lady, you get that.
And wait day after day to find out if their quaint little cabin in the middle of it all is still standing.
That's a good girl, lady.
We just wait and hope and pray. That's all we can do.
We've got individuals coming down here and working. We're trying to get this fire under control.
Officials told the Nelsons it could be more than 1 month before they know if their home is still there.
Wow. Talk about limbo.
I know, just the feeling of that, not knowing if you got a home to go back to.
Yeah, that would be bad. Hey, many of us like to, let's try that again. Many of us like to snack when we're at the beach, the lake, the pool, but be careful what you put in that cooler, what you need to know to stay healthy. Next on WAWV News at Noon.
Are you looking for something fun to do this summer? There's plenty to do here locally. Find a list of fairs and festivals on mywabashvalley.com. Brought to you by VR Custom Graphics. We can print it.
At the law offices of Fleshner, Stark, Ternus, and Newland, clients are always telling us they're not the suing type. In fact, we often help people who have never needed legal help before. If you or a loved one have suffered a serious injury, malpractice, or death, get the legal help you need. For years, thousands of injured people have turned to Fleshner, Stark, Ternus, and Newland for help. You too can have peace of mind. Call 232-2000. 232-2000.
Here at Crane Credit Union, we understand the importance of managing your finances. Let us help you buy a home, purchase a new car, and save money by offering checking accounts with no minimum balance or monthly fees. Pay your bills, deposit checks, and make loan payments from your smartphone with their state-of-the-art free mobile app 24 hours a day. Crane Credit Union makes it easy to join with their 2 convenient Terre Haute locations for anyone who works or lives in the Wabash Valley or 26 other Indiana counties. We offer the same services as a big bank while keeping your money and trust local. Connect with Crane.
Don't miss the summer kickoff sales event going on right now at the Sullivan Automotive Group. Get 0% financing for 72 months, and no one gives you more for your trade. Save 19% off MSRP on a new GMC Terrain. Save 20% off a new Chevy Camaro. And save 25% off a new Chevy Silverado Z71. Sullivan is your home for pre-owned value since 2006. The summer kickoff sales event on US 41 North and at shopsullivanauto.com.
Friendly faces everywhere. Grab your family and get down there. Family fun for everyone at the Vigo County Fair. at the Vigo County Fair.
This is local news that matters. WAWB News at Noon continues.
Snacks, a good way to stay energized when you're hitting the beach or the pool for a day. But before you pack your car, be careful what snacks you bring. Kim Hutcherson has some tips.
It's time for some summer fun in the sun. And if that means hitting the beach, you're probably hauling a cooler filled with snacks and refreshments. But between the sand and the heat, keeping those items cold, safe, and free of grit can be challenging. Start with packing items in 2 different coolers if possible, one for drinks and one for food. Perishables shouldn't be out in the sun for more than an hour. So if there's shade from an umbrella or even a towel, store the coolers there. Kebabs are easy to make and eat, and with a stick holding everything together, you don't have to worry about sandy hands. Switch it up by making kebabs with fruit, veggies, and some cheese. Nutrition experts stress the importance of having satisfying and healthy snacks on hand when spending hours outside in the heat. Nutty Trail Mix can satisfy hunger, and fruits with vitamin C, which can help limit damage from UV rays, are also great go-to grabs. Finally, make sure you stay well hydrated with water, 100% fruit juices, and flavored waters. Limit your alcohol intake, which can dehydrate you quickly under the hot sun. For today's Health Minute, I'm Kim Hutcherson.
Billy Dee Williams coming back to the big screen. We'll take a look at a role he seems suited for. That's up next on WAWB News at Noon.
Your Weather Authority brought to you by Dorset Ford. Drive it home with Dorset Ford, Marshall, Illinois.
What will you do with Lawrence Gravel? You might be surprised. We'll bring it to you. We'll spread it out to clean and smooth and easy on the eyes. Driveways, walkways, landscape looking good. Gardens, accents, needing of the neighborhood. What will you do with Lawrence Gravel? Something good.
Lawrence Gravel at 2 locations, West Union and Palestine, Illinois.
It's time for Vigo County Parks and Rec Movie in the Park, brought to you by Crane Credit Union. Join us at sundown, July 13th at Hawthorne Park for a night of family fun. Popcorn and drinks are available for $1 and admission is free. Come out and join us for Movie in the Park.
What's the best way to describe a day at Holiday World and Splash and Safari? Let's just say words barely do it justice. Start your day with our Pick Your Price calendar at holidayworld.com.
Until tomorrow, we hope you have a good day.
That's a wrap.
They should be here by now. I think we should go find them.
Good Day Live is taking the show on the road with the Hoosier Lottery. We'll be going live from festivals all across the Wabash Valley, including
July 10th, Vigo County Fair. July 17th, Clay County Fair. August 3rd, Vincennes Watermelon Festival.
For a full list of dates, visit mywabashvalley.com.
As the one who's always trapped beneath the duvet, I'm begging you, take Gas-X. Your tossing and turning isn't restlessness, it's gas. Gas-X relieves pressure, bloating, and discomfort fast, so we can all sleep easier tonight.
A familiar face is returning to a galaxy far, far away. Billy Dee Williams reprising his classic role as Lando Calrissian. Lando Calrissian. In Star Wars Episode 9, that's according to The Hollywood Reporter. The character made its debut in The Empire Strikes Back, last seen in the follow-up, Return of the Jedi. Getting back into the role, though, not really difficult for Williams. He's been voicing Calrissian in a number of recent video games. Work on the latest Star Wars film, scheduled to start soon, should open in theaters in December of 2019. So about a year and a half. It takes so long
Yeah, it does. It just seemed to me like there's one Star Wars after another.
Yes, they have been producing a lot of them lately. There was such a big gap for a long time.
Oh, was there?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they started pumping them out, and
Catching
they've not
up.
stopped. Yeah.
Hot around here. We're at 90 degrees. Feels like 99 here at the studios. 91 for the high. We're almost there. Some scattered afternoon showers and storms. Stays hot all week. Look at Friday and Saturday. 93. Heat index, excuse me, will top 100 those days. Scattered showers and storms coming in Sunday and Monday. Those muggy nighttime lows are back too.
Okay, it's back. It's hot. Thanks, Dan. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you back here later for Live at 5.